Following the advice of the Chrysos heirs, I embarked on the trial of time. Only to learn that meanwhile, to obtain information, Castor's success, Anaxa's soul met after returning Circe.
It's hard for a wanderer to find rest in this world.
Styxia's moonlight is so... and the River of Souls is so cool. No, now's not the time to feel... By the way... Huh? I don't know. Hey! Oh, careful! It's... now where have I seen... What? Me! Look out! Wait! We both know what this thing can... Let's try our best to deal with them for...
The river is full of fish.
What?
The flame chase journey. Meow.
Meow?
Don't run! I'm the real psycho. Come on, don't be upset. I'm just giving you a kind reminder that Emphorius isn't safe at all. The whole place is full of dangers. Hey, I'm just making it up to you. You'd do the same in my
So, was that a Flame Reaver disguise? Or a magic trick? It looked so real. Is that the power of the...
disguise? No. It's not as simple as that. For example, what did you think when you realized that piece of cloth...
we thought that...
That's right. And then you heard some footsteps.
Well, we thought it must be...
Yep, exactly. I just used some hints and, mental suggestion. Lies are what Zagreus is best at. If everyone believes in a lie, then it becomes real.
A power to make lies into reality? That's got all my hairs...
I sure love your arrogance. The seamstress trusts you for a reason. Someone as honest as you couldn't trick me even if you wanted to. So, there's no harm in telling you. Besides, we still need to team up to go treasure hunting, right? Let's... Oh, was that your teleslate? Aren't you a popular one? But I got to you first, so help me with the treasures. Live handsomely. You mean spend all this money? Don't forget, I'm a demigod too. And there's a line reserved for me in that stupid prophecy as well. You shall walk with greed. But I don't believe in that. As long as I keep collecting treasures, then I won't need to care about petty change. And as long as I don't hurt other people when I get what I want, I won't be walking with greed. So, as long as I keep going down this path, all those predestined prophecies and fates will never catch up to me. That was a long speech. I'm getting thirsty at this rate. The treasures of Styxia aren't gonna float up on their own.
So, this is the car of the Astral Express you've spoken of. My repository. Archimans hold wisdom and knowledge in high esteem. If the citizens knew of your origins, I'm sure more would be intrigued by the... It's been quite some time since you first arrived in... Don't be too hard on yourself, my lord. This puzzle has stumped Amphorius' scholars for centuries. It isn't something... Exactly. Of the 12 titans of Amphorius, Aquila, the weather itself reflects their mood. Tranquil sunshine, mournful rain. Aquila's breath is a brisk wind, and their cries resound as... The sky above affects every citizen. It's clear that Lady Aglaya's decision to confront Aquila at the end of the Flame Chase journey was... Anti-Catherians have no home to return to, so I understand your concern for your old friends and homeland. I used anti-Catherian technology, or scanning, as you might call it, to assess this car. Assuming my judgment is correct, I might be able to conduct a thorough overhaul of its power system. Of course, that's only... You honor me with your trust. I will be very careful. Not exactly, but we anti-Catherians are inherently sensitive to machinery. Carefully endowed our kind with a unique advantage for... If you give me some time, I might be able to fully restore this damaged car to its former glory. Then you and your esteemed companion could set off... Hypothetically, Lord Donholm, if I could open up a path out of Amphorius that circumvents that, would you consider ceasing your support for the Flame Chief? It's best if you don't delve too deeply into that question, my lord. All you need to know is... The crucial point is, if you and your companion are unwilling to halt your support for the Chrysos heirs, Your prudence impresses me. Please don't misunderstand, Lord Donhong. As the Theoros, I have no allegiance to their plans, nor am I obliged to obstruct them. Out of respect for you, I hope to offer a peaceful solution to ensure that... I will not. As I said, are you asking this because you plan to refuse my offer and continue? So I see. This is what you call...
You have such overwhelming... Answer me! Why do you stand in her...
Oh no! He can't hold on anymore. Drag him back here, friend. Are you okay?
I'm okay. I can handle that kind of hit now. Thanks for worrying, but thanks for the help. To face Aquila and other potential threats, I must sharpen...
Even so, it's impressive you thought of this training method. Battling the phantoms of the past in the River of Time? It's just like the Hyperball...
It's working pretty well, but combat isn't just about strength. Don't worry, I've already arranged that. I asked him to make a suitable divine weapon for me. It's a little embarrassing to say this, but...
Oh, Cartonis is part of this flame chase journey after all. Full of it.
Thinking about how he's been recently, maybe you're...
But, Finon, I've been lately... You seem more and more...
That's quite the sudden shift in topic.
I've been holding this question in for a long time. You're getting stronger, but seeds of unrest are also growing.
Don't worry. I'm not wielding my sword for revenge. She's been through Nikador's trial and understands. Those who can't walk out of the shadows of their times have changed. The responsibility I bear is both precious and fragile. I wield my sword for the future of it. I'm far from finished. I must continue sharpening my skills. Every time I say something, things get so serious. I don't want to be the... I'm out of energy for training today. How...
Sure, that's what I've been looking forward to. We deserve to enjoy ourselves. Today, I'm definitely... A girl's little secret. Don't pry.
That's the charm of this place. You can find whatever you... The three of us might not be into scholarly books, but we could still spend an entire day.
last time? Was it here? Or maybe over here? I'm off to have some fun! It's free time now, so you should relax too.
Let's take a closer look.
Oh, I thought I felt a draft just now. You could have... Here, look, I'm reading this. You didn't know? After all the... I've spent a lot of time... That's the perk of growing up... Oops, I talk too much.
Month of cultivation. Oh, but then again... Well...
Something's odd about Mem. What are they flipping through?
Oh, these ruler... But you must be...
So suspicious. Not like their usual self.
You sure are persistent. Alright.
What are you guys chatting about?
Why are you here?
So, never thought Mem would be into divin...
I wanted to set up, but getting caught.
A surprise, huh?
And you must be
No, I know nothing. If the good omens foretold by divination were true, my hometown, Heidi's Elysia, wouldn't have disappeared. Don't forget, we've got Lady Tree.
To me, debate always casts. That's why people turn to divination. After all.
Strange. Maybe it was her tongue. Right, I still carry...
Oh, wow. Oh, now that...
Speaking of which, partner, there's something I haven't shown. Who's there? You are...
These folks are up to no good.
Black clothing. Masks decorated with gold. Are they cleaners?
To directly call us by our name, it seems you, Lord Finan, have studied the forgotten history of Amphorius quite thoroughly. Your friend seems quite interested in us. Perhaps you could explain, Lord Finan. We can't let our esteemed guests pass away without understanding.
During the Chrysos War, to combat the Chrysos heirs, several cities formed an underground assassin squad called the Cleaners. Their task was to erase anyone with golden blood from existence. Assassination, poisoning, political persecution.
Well, this historical perspective seems biased, glossing over the Chrysos heirs' abuse of divine powers and their blatant initiation. Could you disclose the name of the author behind this popular legend, Lord Finan? I'd hate for the innocent children of Akama to be tainted.
You should have stayed buried in the dust of history. The Citizens' Assembly has once again legitimized the mission of the Christ. Not one citizen would cast their vote for you. Executioners lurk.
What does it matter? We've long... People have become too accustomed to people.
Complete
You've probably figured out.
Keep your cool, partner. All right. My shoulders might be sore.
How's it going, Cinny? It's a bit small.
Thank you, Lady. Feel like it here. Lady Treeby makes a good.
Right. No, with Celiosi, that they're after. Finally,
Oh, I forgot. That day will come. Lord Crediros?
Miss Hyacinth and Lady Treeby, good to see you're doing all right. I heard from the citizens you were nearby and came to check.
doing
There's been another violent...
How can this be?
That was true in the past.
Aggie.
In my opinion, malevolent forces have noticed the slack in the Golden Threads and are now plotting to exploit the opportunity.
The Citizens' Assembly just wrapped up. Why is there...
The Chrysos heirs won by only one vote, Lady Treeby. From my years of experience, a narrow victory often walks hand in hand with unrest.
Trouble! Miss Hyacinth! Trouble! Clementine! Take a breath. What's going on? Please! Something terrible has happened at Marmot.
What is it, Doctor? Calm yourself and talk us through.
Lady Aglaya! It's Lady Aglaya who's in trouble.
I still remember. This bath that overlooks the entire palace was built by the Council of Elders 900 years ago. Its purpose was to commemorate the first flame chase journey and to remember the heroes who made great sacrifices for Amphorius a millennium ago. Rules were set then. No one was allowed to enter, apart from guests invited by the Gold Weaver. But, I guess, you're no longer pretending to follow the rules, are you, Lady Kindness?
You ageless witch, hiding behind a divine facade to deceive mortals.
Kind? There's no need to use such a word to cover up your incompetence. Anaxagoras humiliated all of you before the citizens. If you still had any shred of shame, you'd throw yourselves from dawn cloud at the curtainfall hour to salvage the last fragments of your dignity.
Demigod, why not gaze into the water's reflection and see the wretched face you wear now? These days you're not only blind, but also deaf. The Cleaners were born for this moment, when all orders, rules, and laws fail to restrain you.
If you're in such a hurry, give it a try.
Going toe-to-toe with a demigod? We're not that foolish. The dagger isn't at your throat, but...
Your gravest accusation is that my humanity is fading. And you claim my concern for... If that accusation holds, what makes you think the lives of these civilians will sway me?
Fine. I'll gladly use a few more words to shatter that demi... Like I said, you're not only blind, but deaf too. Lately, your control... You failed to notice the thefts we arranged in the market, nor did you catch wind of the meetings happening in the Dromus workshop. Plots are unfolding right under your nose. Humanity? Fading? Aglaya, why not use your precious golden thread to peer into my thoughts? See if the gift we've so meticulously prepared...
In this moment, I only regret not being more ruthless. Because your evil is beyond...
You finally figured it out. You have grown dull. I've been holding that image in my mind this...
I want you to have this knucklebone talisman, Big Sis. I hope it brings you luck every day.
That girl who can't speak or hear. What if she... accident... You know better than anyone what it feels like to lose your sight. Imagine if 1,000 years ago you, already blind, had also lost your voice and hearing in your youth. Would you still have become the... Look at those broken, pleading eyes. How disappointing. We overestimate. If this plan fails, we still have dozens of splendid parting gifts prepared.
I thought I could buy some more time. In these 1,000 years, I've witnessed the fall of 10 titans. From my naive arrogance at the beginning to slowly learning how to guide others. Now, it's time to let go. I should be grateful. Grateful that I've reached this moment. To let my departure become a path for others to follow. Have I done enough? If I embrace that prophecy now, and sink into the warmth of these waters, will the wandering wind stop to mourn me, Cyphra?
I've come as promised. Look at this box full of gold and silver treasures. I bet there's stuff here you've never... Come on. As we agreed, I want to buy the most valuable clothes you have.
Little thief! You've got some nerve, barging into my shop dressed in those What have you brought? Let me see.
Here, take a look. Only the finest goods. See the sapphire? It's even...
Such exquisite luster.
Wait. You've seen one before. And here...
It's just an old memory. My family estate all burned to ashes long ago.
Wow. A daughter rebuilding her family business. How admirable. Enough with the jokes. At least you...
Mind your manners. Tell me, Cyphra, where did you come from? And how did you acquire these treasures?
I won them fair and square. Speak up, seamstress. Give me a straight answer. Do you want...
Strange. My golden thread.
That's because I'm not lying.
Is that so? The scars and the mud...
Oh, come on. Can't we just do business without all this chatter? Don't worry. I didn't leave any evidence, so no one will bother you.
How can I trust a word you say when you're so skilled at lying?
Dealing with you rich people is such a pain. Always wasting my...
Hold on. Your treasure? I'll accept it. But these alone aren't enough, that said. I do have something... Look. Come a bit closer.
Oh, it's...
These golden boots are the gold weaver's greatest treasures. Though not as valuable as the most precious gowns, they hold a legend has it that put them on, Cyphra. What's wrong? Well, I suppose...
Do you have to interrupt me?
Those boots definitely don't hold Zagreus' divine power. You're Amphorius' most cunning liar, and even you were fooled by a Glaiad.
Watch your mouth, or I'll feed you to the fish in the River of Souls. Weren't you curious how I got tangled up with that seamstress? Well, now you...
I didn't expect such a simple, but
You're defending her.
No.
Let me take a good sniff. This air, it's filled with the scent of treasure. Thanks to Cast Time for...
Listen closely.
80-20 it is.
Anyway,
Ooh.
you wouldn't understand. Why don't we have...
What's good?
Can't say getting now. Hurry.
Don't rush me. Let me...
Not a good imitation. I'll play along.
Tell me, how did you hunt for treasure when I wasn't around, boss lady?
Trying to trick me into saying something. Not a chance.
You're as sharp as ever.
Was this device designed by priests of Ornyx? Do you think you can handle it?
Don't underestimate. Mission accomplished.
Not bad.
Don't worry, trust me.
This feels truly magical. When did you pick up this trick?
Self-taught.
We're here. Can we turn off this spotlight now? It's really blinding.
No problem. Just use the device over there to shut it off.
The scent of gold coins, gems, and fine leather. It's so refreshing. Yes, right here. What are you waiting for? Start. Wow, a massive haul. Unbelievable. As expected for a realm of Fagusa's disciples. This entire chest is filled with ornaments made from ocean's tears.
Thanks for the gift, boss. Look at the clip. Let me try this on. Where is my treasure?
How long have we known each other? I can't believe you still fall.
How could I have forgotten? I'll believe it is true, and a lie becomes reality. What a convenience.
The demigod of trickery's divine gift. Far more practical than any golden thread or teleport. All right, enough fooling around. Here's the real thing.
Cypher rules! I've already pinpointed the next trove of treasure. Boss lady, we're set to make a fortune this time. Got any plans on how to spend it?
Of course, spend nothing. Have you forgotten my silly prophecy?
I remember, of course. Whoa! Isn't that like...
Uh-huh.
Indeed it is.
Here we go round the river of souls. Spirit thief goes, spirit thief goes.
There's a big guy guarding this place.
Yeah, big.
Look at its face. Oh my.
Yeah, so ugly. Ugly enough to make even me, a little imp without a digestive system, feel nauseous.
If that ugly brute messes up my face, even the stoic Talantin might end up shedding a tear.
Indeed, that would be heartbreaking. Clearly run.
So, how about...
Right, flee! Huh?
Bloom. Eternal sleep. The dead return!
Brave the wind!
That paradise, savor it for me.
I'll see you off.
The fight is set.
Lend me your strength.
I will dispatch
We've
you.
entered the storm. To guard and defend! Crush them!
I underestimated.
The wind is rising. Bolt! From the blue!
A blade knows no mercy. Fail to send you.
You'll pay for this.
That paradise, savor it for me.
Spirit never dies.
You chose the wrong enemy. Receive divinity.
Thank you, comrade.
Eternal sleep. The dead return! Bloom.
Resistance is
I will
timely.
dispatch you.
This battle is unavoidable. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend! Crush them!
I underestimated.
Fail to send you.
Stay the course.
You impede me. Your end approaches.
The wind is rising. Bolt! From the blue!
You'll pay for this.
A blade knows no mercy. That paradise, savor it for me.
Receive divinity.
Fail to send you.
Eternal sleep. The dead return!
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend! Crush them!
Stay the course.
I will dispatch you.
Such an ugly and used...
Hey!
Here!
Look at you!
Should be safe here now.
Aye, aye,
It doesn't smell like anything valuable this time. Huh.
Ooh, this looks...
Probably not. At least, I'm still.
Yeah, the world. Speaking of the world-bearing titan, Cypher, didn't you tell me once you used to be an apprentice at Kefali's Bracely Court?
Huh. Did I?
Yeah, you definitely told me, and I remember it clearly. Maybe it's been so long you haven't.
Oh, right. I did tell you. It wasn't a big deal. I just snuck in with a bunch of mumbling priests and watched them do their spooky ritual. Honestly, I was only interested in the wallets of the old grandpas on the council back then. Don't remember much else. It's been what? Nearly 1,000 years?
Oh, I see. But you in a priest robe?
Who asked you to picture that? Besides, priest robes from 1,000 years ago were.
Right. I didn't think about that. I was just curious if you ever overheard anything interesting from those priests.
Where did this roadblock come from? Ugh, this is so.
Oh dear, should we call? I don't need that kind. Hand of sack.
Hey, slow down.
What?
You know. Oh. Maybe you're right. Twinkle, twinkle in my chest, how this core flame is the best. This
Incredible.
Do I need to give instructions?
What?
Oh, isn't this a golden scapegoat?
Oh,
Sheep humans.
what puzzles and tricks are... Told you, nothing can stop me. Cypher, it's your turn now.
Stop! Stay there, and don't turn around.
Huh? What do you mean?
I told you. Don't.
My poor old back. What are you doing?
Shh, quiet. Don't. That seamstress.
What? Boss, do you mean?
Stay put and keep quiet. I'll handle her. Whoa, whoa. Seamstress. Getting sneaky, aren't we? Did you think I wouldn't notice your little spies lurking around me?
As time passes, I find myself leaning with only the power of this little nymph. Naturally, I couldn't slip past your sharp eyes, Cyphera.
Even if you could fully control Bartolos's mind, I would still be able. You've gone to such lengths to spy on my every move. What exactly are you after? I've told you before, you don't need me to succeed. Why don't you just let this go? I already made an exception and got involved with Castorus and Grey Mystery. Asking for more now. Isn't that pushing your luck a bit too far?
I'm sorry, Cyphera. I've plotted and schemed my whole life. But I never could have predicted. I've spent centuries trying to figure out where I went wrong, replaying every moment over and over. But you've never given me a chance to explain myself. Faith. Don't talk. 1,000 years ago, out of foolishness, I let my silence.
My silence.
So this time, I must say this to you, even if it's all in vain. I need you, Cyphera. The Chrysos Heir's mission needs you. The finale I've delayed for far too long. It's finally here. Whatever resentment you still hold against me will fade once I'm gone. Please, come back to Akama. I'm begging you. Without you, they don't stand a chance.
I'll think about it, seamstress. But stop watching me.
Don't worry. As much as I'd love to hear your voice again, to see your face, it seems that chance will never come. Goodbye, Cyphera.
Goodbye, Aglaya.
Ah, what a shame. I thought there'd be some real treasure under that goat's head.
Turns out, those relics were once...
Wait, why am I... Oh!
If you see her.
Could it have been back?
Do you remember now? Looks like you don't need me to jog your memory. She must have slipped that nymph into your pocket while you were distracted. Don't underestimate...
Whoa! Boss, how did you realize...
Actually, we've been partners in crime. Absolutely one of...
But, boss...
And as far as I know, the embodiment of trickery. Isn't that right? Zagreus.
You...
After all, I'm the... If you want to keep that lie from...
Even if it weren't...
you...
Life's been free.
Honestly, I've been thinking. Maybe a trip back now wouldn't be too bad.
You're back again, Cyphera.
I need clothes. Anything. I will pay back the amount.
You...
Yes. So what if I'm one of those...
Cyphera.
Oh, I'm sorry to disappoint...
Stop it, Cyphera. I'll give you clothes. Stay here.
Aren't you going to ask me?
I don't need to ask. Stay here.
Aren't you?
I wouldn't have invited you.
You're weird. I've tried. What makes you think I won't?
Because that's why you keep coming. After taking over Nest, Cyphera.
You've got a way of talking. All right. Let's make it.
Pressure. Fear. Planting seeds of a... From what I know, these stores... Objectively... Even in these... To ask the vestige...
There you are, Lord Donghung. We couldn't reach you on the teleslate, so the Holy City Guard almost assumed you two had met some terrible fate. You pests crawling in the shadows, back off. Your plot ends here. You played your hand. Run while you still can. It might be your only chance to stay away from Akam, because Aglaya is dead.
Looks like she was wrong.
She? Are you talking about the mastermind?
What?
Misinterpreting They're still alive. But I must warn you, if you feel as lucky as they are, try me.
Finon is
Get out.
I've said it more than once. We came only to ensure. While you were unaware, we already accomplished our mission. So, Lord Finon.
Are you?
I'm fine. I guess the opposition within the Council of Elders is still... If the conspiracy is Why, tell us, Slade. From more than one person, it does. Stay calm. This could just be one of her schemes.
Finon, what should we do next?
Stay on course. I won't be merciful this time.
Cartonis? You're forged. I haven't seen you wield the hammer in so long. I couldn't help but be entranced by...
You, a glide in this form, you come to me.
That's right. At this moment, my physical form is already shattered. It's time to fulfill our pact.
Of course.
The thing I entrusted to you. Do you still have it?
Far too plain this vessel is. Not worthy of you.
I insist. Over the past 1,000 years, every piece of fabric I've worked with has been tainted by my cold divinity. This ornament stands apart. It was a gift from a child.
How to say goodbye to everyone?
I'm afraid there's no such detailed plan at this time. I deeply regret not being able to. The moment has come. My departure will give them one less thing to worry about. This parting...
Invented for... Is that...
You've confirmed. Condense my divinity.
Selfless or envy that...
Please.
The city is silent. The news is probably spread. I can't, unless it's all a part. If this is all part, like. Danhong came back before us. Don't worry. The cleaners didn't... Lord Krateros, were you in the city when it happened?
Regrettably, no one... Eyewitnesses only saw...
It's fine.
Eyewitnesses at the Memorial Palace saw a
Oh, God.
She showed no signs of life by the time the Holy City Guards approached to check. They were too afraid to jump to conclusions. After all, she was a demigod who lived for over 1,000 years, the leader of the Chrysos heirs. Most citizens of the city, she was pierced through the heart by a uniquely crafted dagger. I saw it.
I also don't understand. The ones who appeared in the grove and those who confronted Danhong in the abyss didn't immediately resort to violence. They were just watching and trying to intimidate. They didn't have any reason nor the courage to attack a...
I'll stay here to lead the also, Miss Hyacinth.
Thank you. The baths are empty. Hyacinth.
You're back. I'm fine. I've been staying close to Lady Treby. It's great that you could come back so quickly. I tried to treat declaring her dead. Lord Finan.
What I've lost is you should rest.
Okay.
Next, we should visit Lady Treby.
Snowy. Little Gray.
Lady Treby.
Snowy, don't. You went to the grove to prepare yourself for the threats to Akama. You didn't do anything wrong. We were always by Aggie's side throughout this long journey. So, she knew she wouldn't see the end of the Flame Chase journey. Yet, she gave everything without hesitation.
I know what Aglaya expected of me. Right now, the last thing Akama needs is a leader wallowing in self.
The scroll over there was entrusted to us by Aggie. I think now's...
Finan, as I write this, I deeply regret and feel guilty. I considered the trap was likely set by the debater Calictus. He had prepared a severed gold. He claimed I was reading everyone's thoughts with the golden thread to cheat in the debate. I could have countered that with deceitful scoundrel. You can imagine the reaction that comment provoked. The divinity in this body might be eternal, but that is not the essence of me. I am a daughter of human, realizing that, but I knew I couldn't simply fade away in my sleep like anyone else. The serpents have always lurked in the dark. If my departure were to be, I must feign weakness, deliberately, to make those. The blaze soaring into the sky might sow fear and confusion. You're not perfect, Finan. I've witnessed your yet. That might be what sets our Sky Father Kefili apart from other deities. Finan, You are the destined world-bearer of Emporius. The gate to go. Come, I will be waiting at the end of the West Wind.
Aglaya. Long, can you do me a... Please, urge everyone. Thank you. It's been a harrowing day for everyone. Please make sure to rest well. Cortonis, what brings you to Memorial Palace? I plan to get everything.
How are you holding better than I?
There's no room for doubt.
Right, you're a sin.
Is this it?
Dawn make before dawn.
Unbelievable. You've never...
Precise. Imbued it with... Wield it.
Thank you.
Another thing.
What's this?
Stored heat. This one.
Can she still hear?
It's difficult to in this way.
I understand. But when the world...
How will the Holy City continue without Lady Goldweaver? Look! Lord Finan is...
Will he step up to lead Akama?
Not long ago, I spoke at the Citizens' Assembly. I wrestled with every word, searching for the right ones to rally support. And in the end, I remembered a lesson from one of my teachers. In battles where words are weapons, I followed his strategy. I painted my opponents as nothing more than pests. The strategy worked. I secured enough votes to achieve my goal, but afterward, there wasn't even a flicker of joy. I realized that apparent victory masked a deeper failure. In my pursuit of success, I fueled division and strayed far from my very purpose that led me to the flame chase. This journey was supposed to unify, not divide. To strengthen us, not weaken us. It was the gold thread that mended our rifts in the past. Some saw it as a means of surveillance, a tool of control. But no one, now she is gone. Yes, as you have heard, the demigod Aglaya, who guarded the holy city for a millennium, has indeed fallen.
Who murdered Lady Goldweaver?
Find the murderer! Make them pay!
I felt the same as all of you initially. I wanted to stand here beside you, to condemn the sinners, to discuss retribution. But my perspective as... The golden threads that once bound this city have unraveled. Yet no one is celebrating their freedom from control. In the empty markets and baths, deep down we all know the last safeguard against the harm we may do to each other is gone. No divine power will protect us.
Finan has a way with words. Indeed.
The flame chase journey is nearing its end. Before I rise to the skies, I challenge you. Cast out the shadows and malice within your hearts.
Let your spirit shine. Let me bear witness. Even without the divine authority of romance, Akuma will remain a sanctuary in these end times. A place for the kind people, a better people.
Better people! Better people! Better people! Better people! Better people! Better people!
I appreciate your willingness to accept the challenge. You have reminded me that Aglaya left me perhaps the simplest duty in the world. To bear the burden of creation, I need only to give one thing. It's a gift she once gave me without hesitation, and now I share it with There's still a long way to go before Amphorius is reborn. But we will not forget the past. Allow me this moment. I want to borrow a few minutes of your time. She was Akuma's dressmaker, the leader of the Chrysos heirs. Was being a selfless person.
That singing sounds so familiar. That's our song, and Snowy used to love it.
Yes, Lady Trian. For that child filled with anxiety, your songs always dispelled the clouds in my heart. Even if for just a...
Snowy was so cute and kind. Now, don't make...
Goodbye.
I heard what you said.
Not at all.
The Chrysos...
Who could have thought? Goodbye. Perfect. Miss Castros, aren't you going to say something?
Lord Finan, ever since we first met, but that's...
Dane?
Laughing and chatting. Please, no.
I feel the same.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Aglaya.
Remember, Finan, the Chrysos heirs.
Rest assured, the difference between...
Well said.
It's late.
Anything else, even in your imagination?
Thank you.
But this crumbling... Goodbye.
Goodbye. Forget we aren't parting ways.
I have a feeling.
That's very confident.
See you around.
It's a date.
What a poignant, and it's still not over.
Yes.
I was right.
A lot has changed. I'm not the same.
But to me, you've never changed at all.
Dawn Cloud, this place hold. I remember you could see the Gold Weaver sign from here. All the way down the mountain, but... my...
Cyphra? You
Seamster. Does Akuma have any
Of course it has. It's truly a priceless
gem of all. Nice! Got it.
Let me... You'll probably... And your neck...
See.
You might be skilled. Don't lie to yourself.
What else am I... You keep talking about... I don't know what I need to do to... The only things I'm good at, but...
I know, Cyphra. You are justified in your... But I am convinced.
I just want everyone with that lie become...
Lies will always... But...
Some...
Are you really planning? Still is...
Thank you. I had a feeling...
Oh.
Well, I thought you'd need some time to yourself. After she passed away. You're probably aware that they didn't. Yes. We're setting out to camp.
You think those desperate... So, you want me...
You sure? I have only one request.
Hey, Deliverer. Do you even have any plan...
As the demigod of trickery...
What? Confident.
Then let me tell you something.
You mean...
That
Bet you didn't expect that, huh? I've been tracking them all this time. That lunatic may have lost—
Professor Anaxa once—
Ha! Sacred Art's my foot! I could break those mechanisms. Allow me to let you— Now that she's—
What a danger. But since you're the one who—
Just look how but you guessed it right!
You have my—
Don't forget, Deliverer. There's a fundamental truth in this world. Cyphera will always get the last laugh. No need to make sure you don't die before you pay me.
I'm back. I've been trying to stay away from here since the black tide destroyed the grove. And through that... But the wind keeps pulling me back. Maybe that's the Twilight Courtyard's duty, after all. I know, little Egbet. We haven't... You're right. Oh, ancestors. This was where I can still see that...
And that was your last now. However...
Professor Anaxa, there are still other classes scheduled on the calendar. Are you sure you didn't...
Firstly. Secondly.
I see.
All you do every... I have nothing left to say.
Please wait, Professor. According to the groves, surely you can't...
Since some of you are...
Me? Well...
I see. So...
I didn't say...
Castoris.
Perhaps my answer is I hope the world can be freed from the...
How naive. See, since you suggested this...
So it's a good thing I came prepared.
Blank page? An interesting description.
I've read all of almost every epic, and...
So you're...
Perhaps I'm in her story is told... What about the Day Thunder? Her brilliance? That's why I'm glad all my ancestors had was a sad past. But I have a future I want to protect. Instead of I wish not to return to include a footnote. But my beliefs have never... Danny! What are you... You guessed that's the only way... Don't worry. Oh? Nope. Since we've already... That's the dependable The chroma coffer is vibrating. There must be memories of an ancestor nearby. This is the divine our ancestors dictated that when a descendant of the Skyfolk is ready to only after this. Very prudent, the soul of an I am Hyacinthia from the Twilight Courtyard, a descendant of the sky who has inherited the duty of flame chase. The time has come, ancestor.
Who?
It's I, Hyacinthia, a descendant of the Sky People. I apologize for interrupting. You are Lord Crispus, aren't you? I've read your story in our family tree. You were a righteous judge.
I never imagined so. Our bloodline and duty.
Indeed, it has. I have awakened you in the hope of receipt for the flame chase journey.
Perfect. Hyacinth, how can you?
1,000 years ago, though I'm not a warrior, and I am not fighting Amphorius, is in an Arab. I now wield I desire to define the...
I receive my...
Thank you for your... My ancestors will... Now, So you're offering. Got it. The vortex of Genesis. Unbelievable. Wait.
Do you have to go already, Syphie? It's been ages since you were last in Akama. You could have...
That's alright, big sister Treeby. I've gotten used to life on the road. Besides, your prize student gave me an incredibly tough mission to handle.
Cut Snowy some slack, Syphie. He's still so young, yet besides, Snowy's not the kind to ask for help lightly. Since
You really spoil him, big sis Treeby.
Guess I'm past the age for someone to look after.
Just kidding. I get it. That deliverer boy does have a certain charisma. Anyway, I'm about to head out. Oh, big sis Treeby. Before.
Well, didn't expect you to be so thoughtful.
That's a part of the game too. If you want to see the full picture of what's inside, you'll have
a gift with a mysterious twist.
Huh? Looks like we have company.
Lady Treeby, and this graceful lady must be Miss... I'm Hyacinthia from the Twilight Courtyard. Everyone calls me Hyacinth. Pleased to meet you.
Bright and cheery as a lamp. Well, hello there, pink child. I'm Cyphera from the long-fallen city-state of Dolos. As for the rest, it's all in the history books, so I don't need to repeat it here. So, you're from the
Yes, I'm a descendant of the Sky People. The Chrysos heir about to take over.
Whoa! That's unexpected. I figured Celiosi's descendant would be...
Don't judge a book by its cover, Syphie. Zinni is a master of her craft. She's the most skilled and dependable physician.
Don't worry, Lady Cypher. I may not be as strong and warlike as Lady Celiosi from 1,000 years ago, but I'm confident I can carry out the mission of the Skyfolk.
All this talk about you've got to look out for yourself, girl. Don't push yourself too hard. I'd hate to see that cute face all scratched out by Aquila's claws.
Syphie cracking jokes? Looks like you haven't forgotten what...
Anyway, I've got a mission to handle, so good luck, Miss Hyacinth. And if things get tough, just let that delivered.
Miss Cypher is in such a hurry.
Don't worry, she's always been like that. Well, enough about her for now. You're here because of your mission, aren't you, Zinni? It's the perfect opportunity.
I will join the heroes of the prophecy to return to the sky and retrieve the ancestor.
Child.
Yes, you must be.
And this...
It is.
are those? Does that mean...
It's because Sky...
Agalaya?
Unfortunately, she has recently left us. But...
Incredible. Answer me, highest...
Every record regarding...
In that case...
Yes. But unfortunately...
I see. Perhaps you...
Thank you, Lady...
Take my blessing, but your
blessing is a... General Ectra is... so different from... Alright. Time to... It went great. What's wrong, then? You've always been... Come on, Danny. Our final stop is... We're here. Lord Mighty has been fighting the Black Tide here. That means he has... We're here to complete and... There. Yes, my she fought her way. I've never looked behind her death. But when I heard, to quote Lord Finan, in her final diary, I wonder what she'd think. I will join the heroes of the prophecy, ancestor. Please bestow upon me your generous...
Wait.
Grandmother?
Cynthia. I have never met. I can't even...
Do you remember that back then, your grandmother...
You spoke an innocent...
Yes, and I remember...
Hi, Cynthia. You never had much... Yet I've told... I never thought the...
Don't worry about me, Grandma. When the world cried... And now, isn't it poetic?
If your mom returned to the...
Grandmother.
Speak, Hyacinth.
Before you go...
Then listen closely. 4 millennia, a century of until pierced through the Aquila, those struck blood. The Chryso to her left was to her right, the one warrior, the Titans the wounded Titan, the final moments of the battered hero of the sky, the Titans the fear, and Seliosi. She merged my descendants.
Today's the day.
Wow, I didn't expect it to be so light. Are these people here?
There's Finan.
Oh, Kathleen.
I know this is...
Please don't say...
Go then.
I hope you all return safely, my lord.
There you are. You didn't oversleep this.
You like calling...
Ready, comrade? If the curse separating him... Really?
She just makes...
Sorry.
Don't worry. Done?
You sound a little...
That was totally in...
That would be a... Let's leave the emotion. That bumping... See, crack the champagne at half. Well, then I have to use something.
Hey,
He arrived before everyone else and climbed to the cliff top to wait for us. He's probably not keen on...
Lord Finan, please make sure you all come back safely.
Please defeat...
Thank you, but I'm not the main attraction. She's not. Well, let's extend our
Hero!
Warrior from the...
That praise was hard. The guest of honor.
People of Akama, I've been blessed by the ancestors of the Sky People. They have agreed to bestow the 1,000-year mission to me, and to have me claim the core flame of Aquila. Today is the year 4,900. I Hyacinthia of the Sky People, and prepare to lead the children of humanity back to the sky.
History doesn't breathe evenly. At times, it suspends its breath for millennia, as though its hurried gasps have sparked a tempest, sweeping all of us along. And now, it's your turn to fulfill your duty. Please, guide us into the heart of the storm as the exit. Splendid gods once walked the paths we walk.
I hope the Chrysosairs triumph to bring light to this darkening world. To be immortalized in song.
They'll surely seize the core flame of sky and bring the flame chase journey to its perfect conclusion.
Thanks for waiting, Donhung. The team tasked with conquering Aquila has finally assembled. So full of Hyacinth.
Legend tells the Sun Folk were our ancestors. They forgot that. That's why. And I want to use the ancestors with the rainbow as your guide. Oh, Rainbow Bridge, please guide us to ascend to the skies once more. Friends, let us soar together.
Flying along the Rainbow Bridge is truly an amazing It's the legendary skull.
My ancestors want this must be worth it. We are here to end the journey. Even legends accrue.
According to his, that they were divided.
Apparently, in Celiosi's frustration, after driving the she still could.
In other words, she became that Titan, and that fused.
It's been so long. Maybe the Eye of Twilight has already turned into ruins.
Something's not right. I can kind of feel.
Maybe it's the Sky City, but the mural would reflect to put it in words then. In any case, that really conspicuous. I have no idea how. That's it.
Got it! Feel the flow of. Over there. And over there. Done! There.
I knew you could do it.
The great Aqua, the god's choices, may the eye of Twilight.
Left, is this referring to the Celeste?
Arrogant sunfolk, but Aquila. The sun, the rainfolk will not. May the eye of Twilight.
Avoid the Aquila doesn't.
It is, as the rumors.
I guess.
No problem at all. There we are.
Wind, in the name of the turn of dawn, awaken.
Stop fooling! How dare you!
The Titan bequeathed the celestial globe to our ancestors, but the sunborn have.
How can Stormcloud your kin? You! What are you trying?
Fanatics! By Aquila!
The brutal intern.
The proud sunfolk saw.
No matter the era, there's nothing but
Hero Celios. Perhaps I.
one step.
Yes, I already memorized. Wind, snow, in the name of the sky's 100 eyes, the turn of dawn and dusk, commanding the celestial globe. Awaken, celestial.
Golden clouds, blazing. What a breathtaking. How chilling. I wonder if Aquila is also watching us. I remember the Rainfolk mentioned the Titan dislikes overcast days. We might be able to use this to our advantage and change how the market.
Don't worry. The mural probably lost its original function ages ago. That being said, there's no power in this device anymore. There! That circular device. I'm quite from that's a west wind compass of the Twilight Courtyard. We can use it to create a miniature rainbow bridge to walk on. Technology passed down from the Golden Age is finally proving useful. A boiling pool of gold, said to be the energy source that...
Can you handle it?
This might take a while. Deep breaths, and find the way out. I think this should be right. Look, the Rainbow Bridge is a...
Well done. Hey, careful!
Is that a wing?
Looks like a mythical... Hyacinth! Could it...
I'm not entirely...
We can't assume it's...
Legend has it that the hero Celiosi was always flanked by two winged companions. Solibus and Lunibus. They were her steeds and comrades. It disappeared.
An illusion.
How strange. Oh, it's so heavy.
Was that?
If that's really the...
We can't be sure. Lady Lunibus? Is that you? Can you hear me? I am the descendant of the hero Celiosi. We have come to complete her mission. That's another one?
Careful, but it's so
Hyacinth, watch out!
So... Then... Did you lead up... You must don't be afraid, Celiosi. Lord, so please. It must have understood me.
Solibus. Come on, heroes!
Lord Solibus, please break free from the control of the Black Tide. And return to your senses.
Brave the wind! To the clouds!
Receive divinity. The fight is set. Bloom. Repay. Fail to send you. The dead return!
Bullets! From the blue!
Savor it for me.
I underestimated you.
Watch yourself! I can take it.
Fail to send you.
To guard and defend! Crush them!
Receive divinity.
Lend me your strength!
Fail to send you.
Savor it for me.
Watch
The
yourself!
dead return! Bloom. I underestimated you.
Bullets! From the blue!
Fail to send you.
Gale Force!
Receive divinity. Too little.
To guard and defend! Crush them!
The dead return!
Lend me your strength!
Fail to send you.
Savor it for me.
Watch yourselves!
Bloom.
And you!
Bullets! From the boat!
It's over.
Solibus!
No need to be surprised.
Solibus.
My little.
It's been at the... I know, and I...
As the girl, you only...
With this law, as you can see, you've already witnessed...
It's not...
Solibus, you've been trapped in time.
We've laid all the... Please guide us to...
Confident.
Aquala's mark flew away?
We learned from past
With the memos...
Follow me, Hyacinth.
Is Lady Lunabis not going with us?
I will be waiting for you all at the next destination, Hyacinth.
Years have passed, and yet this place, this.
So...
Everyone thought only then.
The black tides through
Chrysos.
It's all thanks to those... What does that mean?
Let's not elaborate on unrelated topics.
The road got sucked away by the wind fan? Did Aquila...
You have nothing to fear.
It didn't work. The prayer's powered.
It looks like this.
Why don't you try to... Now the prayer should rewind for even longer. Let's try to control the wind's direction with this thing, partner.
A celestial globe is right ahead. Let's go and force Aquila to come out.
The turn of change, Celestial shift.
These circuits all seem to be corroded by the black tide. Here's hoping those two prophecy tablets can help us out. Smooth sailing so far. Let's keep going.
The enjoyment of collecting.
Finally made it. Hopefully, this is enough to fix the celestial globe.
Traveling merchant needs.
The turn of dawn. Change, Celestial.
Looks like there's still a
I fear thee, but instincts. Do not mistake. I have faith. It is.
A moment, please. To honor the... If you don't mind...
You are the one.
Memi, if there are the scene here, I must figure out...
Hyacinth. Oh, the memory surging. Hold up.
Thank you, Memi.
Daughter of Dusk.
I knew it!
Will you really?
Divine Richard, those innocent children, look at you, declare yourself. You are all. He taught me wherever there is.
Even so,
Not just our fate.
A prophecy. I choose to believe. If you wish to stop.
How can we even?
The hunting ground beckons.
The hero Celio.
She was.
At that time.
We should get go. Aquila has fled to the other end of the fortress. Let's chase after them. Lunamus will lead the way.
The enjoyment of collecting.
Lady Lunabis.
Aquila, they still maintain a connection.
You think die, then we will make you.
I can take it. To the clouds.
Bloom. The dead return! The fight is set. Receive divinity. Fail to send you.
Savor it for me.
To guard and defend! Crush them!
Bullets! From the boat!
The dead return! Fail to send you.
Lend me your strength!
Too little. Gale Force!
Fail to send you.
Savor it for me.
Don't stop.
Heroes, over. Let's keep going.
Look! The Rainbow Bridge is leading us to our next destination. Let's hurry on.
Miss Heisen, how are you so certain that you could free Solibus from suffering?
My apologies, Lady Lunibus. I was not all that certain. But if even the healer loses hope, then how will the patients repossess their hope for life?
What a kind answer.
It's said the black tide is a calamity from beyond the sky. If that's true, the sky's defenses would naturally be the first to be breached.
Legend has it.
Correct. Yet she bore no hatred until.
What? I never.
Even so, I think that oath.
Despite experience, was silly.
Lily. You're saying.
They look completely. Could it be?
Truly.
Lady. Is little.
Please press on, Flame.
It's hard for a wanderer to find rest in this world.
I'd love to go in and take a look.